Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. This is Genoa with Trading the Charts Pro, and this is one more session of Market Outlook. In Market Outlook, guys, we look at the S&P 500 futures to see where we're anticipating the market to go basically from here. We all know that we had a very nice bull run from way back when the market bottomed out in March, April, and we've been on a tear non-stop coming all the way over to September. However, it does seem like this is it for right now, at least, guys, because the market has made a all-time high right around 3,000, almost 3,600, and now we've started to pull back a little bit. So we're gonna jump into the chart and make some analysis and some projections as to where we think the market can go from here. All right, so let's jump into the charts and see what the charts are telling us. All right, so boom, guys, we run up, market make a all-time high. We started to pull back. At first I was thinking that okay, this resistance over here was going to become new support on this side, but clearly, guys, the market was not able to hold this support level right here, which is, it is not very good, because typically in order for us to have a continuation after the breakout, the breakout resistance typically holds as support. In this case, that's not what we're seeing. We are seeing where price came down, broke the support, and now what is even more interesting is we broke all the short-term moving averages. We're back to the 50. So really the 50 period moving average, the 50 period SMA, is really gonna tell us, hey, is this market going to bounce off this moving average? Because we have to come back as far back in June and see we touched the 50 right here. Back in this is in July. In May we came a little bit close. So traders, we have to pay very keen attention to what's going on right now, because we have not really pulled back to the 50 period moving average and broke it since we've been in this nice uptrend. Also, we have to realize that another thing, we broke the uptrending support level that we had. So right around here, the uptrend support was broken, price fell. Now we're trying to see support 1 fail, support 2 fail. Now we're at support 3, which is the 50 SMA. If we cannot hold the 50 SMA, guys, we're gonna come lower. How much lower? Well, we also have a support zone right inside here, which is the pre-breakout support area, or it was resistance and then we broke out of there. So we're gonna see when we open back up, is this potential bear flag going to break down, come here, hold, and then try to come back up, make a lower high, and then come back down, and then we'll know where we're going from there? Or is this going to be a bounce off the 50 period moving average and we go higher? It's very, very hard to say right now, because if we look at the MACD, we're still seeing where the momentum is to the downside. Also the oscillator, we're already over down here. So we really have to be very cautious right now, because the overall market looks just like this, with the exception of ComQ, which let me bring in ComQ chart so we can look at it real quick. All right, so here we have a quick, I'm just going to do QQQ, because QQQ models the Nasdaq pretty much. Okay, so we're going to use that as a example. All right, so look at tech. You know, tech, this was the resistance. This was the resistance. We broke out, pull back down below, and then we run higher. Now we pull back. That was day one. We pull back, we try to bounce, and now we're back to the very same zone. So it's very critical what's going on right now. This also can be setting up, you know, to be a potential bear flag that ends up breaking down and come back somewhere down here to this next level. So we have to be extremely cautious right now, and you know, just wait for the market to give us a little bit more information so we can basically see where we're going. SPY, we can see same thing. We broke resistance over here, we broke out, we run higher, now we pull back and we're below that resistance level, and also, you know, we're setting up to what looks like it can be a potential bear flag. If that it is what it is and we end up breaking down, yes, we're coming, you know, somewhere back down here to this level 300 on the S&P. That would be around somewhere in the 3,000 level. That's gonna be a lot of pain, guys, so we have to be cautious and, you know, make sure we're adjusting the position, our positions accordingly. Okay, I'm pulling up the Dow Jones right now. Okay, so for the Dow Jones, guys, the Dow had resistance pre-COVID. You know, we sold off, then, you know, we recovered, but when we came back up, we made a double top, and this market was not able to break out. So now we're pulling back again. You know, we're seeing something looking like it wants to be a bear flag that may push down somewhat lower before we try to come back and retest the all-time high to see if we are able to break out of that. But what I do believe is that if we do get some good news about the COVID-19 vaccine, I think that may be one of the catalysts, as well as, you know, if we get some more stimulus to show that, you know, they're continuing to maintain or support the economy. Those will be good news for the market. So trade safe, guys, and just, you know, manage your trades accordingly. If you like the information that I'm putting out here, you know, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. You can also find me on Facebook at Trading the Charts Pro Community. That is our free community where we put out, you know, valuable content every day. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.